Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, Ask Jimmy Smith, where I discuss all things related to e-commerce, side hustles, and entrepreneurship. And since I discuss all things related to those topics, one thing that I haven't discussed too often on this channel, and over 200 videos at this point, is actually virtual assistants. And so today we're going to be setting off on what I consider an exciting new series for my YouTube channel. It'll be a whole playlist, and one that will truly encompass a series of episodes focused on a particularly powerful ally in the entrepreneurship space. And that is, as I mentioned, virtual assistants, or often known as VAs. Now, before we get started, I am doing a contest on this video for one lucky winner. If you want to be entered in to win a copy of my Amazon best-selling book, Side Hustle to Full-Time Income, plus the free course and the audiobook that comes with it, all you have to do is drop a comment below on today's video and make sure that you hit the notification bell, because you want to tune into the next video to see if you won, since I'll put the winner of this into the middle of that next video. Now, if you've been navigating the challenging but rewarding waters of e-commerce for a while now, you've likely heard about virtual assistants. And if you're brand new, then I'm glad I can introduce this topic to you. Either way, we're here to delve deep into this topic, offering insights and guidance on everything VA related. And now I am starting the series because I own a VA training and a VA placement service that's called Legendary VAs. So you can actually find out more information about working with us at legendaryvas.com, especially if you're an Amazon or an e-commerce seller looking for product sourcing, account management, refunds, reimbursements, administrative, or any other types of task and help that you might need. And actually, members of the Business Building Legends community get a discount, but you can still hire a virtual assistant through Legendary VAs, even if you're not in that community. You just don't get the discount. So just wanted to make you aware of that. If you're interested in any of the links, they'll be below and in the description. Now, let me paint a picture for you regarding virtual assistants. Imagine a day in your life where you're not bogged down by mundane, repetitive tasks in your Amazon or e-commerce business. A day where you're not rushing from one administrative chore to another, but instead you're focusing more on strategic decisions that propel your business forward. Sounds like a dream for many people, I'm sure, but what if I told you that that could be your reality? That's the promise of a great virtual assistant in your business. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and say that every VA out there is a perfect experience. It does require work. You can't just go out, find a VA and not put in any extra work and they're going to do everything for you. It does take some work, which is why in this comprehensive series that I'm just starting now, is we're going to guide you through the process of finding, recruiting, training, and managing virtual assistants if you want to do this all yourself. As I mentioned, there are other services that can help you, like Legendary VAs, if you don't want to deal with all of the other things that go into it. But these videos are going to empower you to scale your Amazon or any e-commerce business efficiently and effectively, while ensuring that you get the maximum return on your investment of time and money. So let's get started with the basics in this video, which is, what exactly is a virtual assistant? A VA is a professional who offers a wide array of services to businesses from a remote location, a different location. It could be somewhere in the United States, it could be somewhere across the world. But these services ultimately can range from administrative tasks like handling emails and scheduling appointments, to more specialized tasks like digital marketing, website management, product sourcing, and even customer service. So essentially, a virtual assistant's role is defined by the needs of the business they serve. I have hired virtual assistants for things like product sourcing, for things like editing my book and editing my audiobook and creating covers for my book and other things. So you can go and find virtual assistants for just about any task out there. In the modern digital world, the role of a virtual assistant has evolved and expanded considerably, and the rise of the internet and the explosion of online businesses have made VAs a key part of the global business landscape. Now, for an Amazon seller or any e-commerce business owner, a VA can handle many different crucial tasks in your business. And I know many people that have their whole business run by multiple sets of virtual assistants. They can manage your inventory, they can communicate with suppliers, they can list products onto whatever third-party platform you're on or your own website. You can handle customer inquiries and even manage your social media account accounts. The list is truly extensive, and it continues to grow as businesses find new ways to leverage the talents of their virtual assistants. But let's talk about why you should hire a virtual assistant. And in this series, we're also going to talk about when you should hire one, because if you're brand new, probably shouldn't hire one right away. You should get to being used to certain tasks and knowing how you like to have them done in your business. But first, let's talk about why hire a virtual assistant. There's technically several compelling reasons. I could probably have a whole video just talking about each individual reason, but the first one is scalability. As an entrepreneur or small business owner, you have a finite amount of time, and really anyone does. We all have finite amount of time. There's a limit to what you can achieve in a single day. And by hiring a virtual assistant, you can effectively multiply your productivity, freeing up your time to focus on more important activities that lead to the growth of your company. You should only be focused on doing the things that you should be doing. If there's activities that you can outsource to someone else and you can afford to do so, you should be looking to do that. Secondly, a virtual assistant can absolutely be more cost-effective solution than hiring a full-time employee. So when you factor in the overhead costs associated with a traditional employee, such as office space or equipment or benefits, taxes, etc., the hiring a VA can save you a significant amount of money. They provide the assistance you need, but without the extra costs that can eat into your bottom line. Lastly, virtual assistants offer unmatched flexibility. E-commerce is a changing world with peak seasons, sales events, and fluctuations in customer demand. And with a virtual assistant, you can scale your operations up or down as required. For example, if you need to ramp up customer service and sourcing during the holiday season, your VA is there to help. Or do you need assistance with a product launch at all? A VA can step in. There are multiple options to have virtual assistants step in for a set period of time when you need it the most, versus having to hire a full-time employee and make sure they always have the work. There's other ways that you can do it. You can have a VA that does work for you full-time, that you were trying to make sure they get plenty of work, but you can also hire VAs for set specific amounts of time without all the hassle of the employment process. So they are truly a flexible resource that can adapt to your business needs whenever you need to utilize them. Now, we've just scratched the surface of the benefits that a virtual assistant can bring to your e-commerce business. In the subsequent videos in this series, we're going to explore each of these aspects in detail. So I'm going to take you through the process of finding the best VAs, conducting interviews, onboarding them, and managing them effectively. I'm going to share tips and tricks that I've gleaned from other industry veterans of doing this for over 7 years, and some common pitfalls to avoid. Now, like I said, if you're looking for a virtual assistant for your business right now, I recommend checking out legendaryvas.com to see how the team can help. Depending on when you're watching this, you might have to wait over the next few weeks for these videos to drop for you, or if these are all already completed, then you can go to the playlist and the series on my channel to watch all of the VA trainings in order. Now, don't forget that if you want to win a free copy of my book, Side Hustle to Full-Time Income, then drop a comment down below and tune into the next video to see if you are the lucky winner. Let me know your thoughts, questions, and experience in the comments. And if you're interested in any courses or software programs that I recommend, check out the description below for all of my links. As we wrap up this introductory video, just remember, the path to e-commerce success is rarely a straight line. It is filled with twists and turns, and lots of them, including challenges and including opportunities. But with the right tools and resources, you can navigate this path successfully. That's why I do these YouTube videos for free, because if you're looking for a bunch of content on how to start and grow your business, this is a great place to get it for free. There's obviously other paid courses that I recommend and I have taught, but ultimately I'm doing this to be able to help as much as possible for those of you that are looking for the free content. Now, virtual assistants can be an integral part of your toolkit. Absolutely, they are in mine, helping you to scale faster and more efficiently than you ever thought possible. Now, my name's Jimmy Smith. I'm excited to guide you through this series. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll dive into the details of finding and hiring your first virtual assistant. And as always, if you have any questions or want to share your experiences, drop a comment below. I always love hearing from you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video and that you have a great rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week.